Plantar fasciitis. Everybody who's had foot pain tells us they have plantar fasciitis. And the awesome thing about that, at least many times the people who come into our clinic saying they have plantar fasciitis don't actually have plantar fasciitis. That is not to say that plantar fasciitis is not a real thing. Many clinicians do see a lot of this and they do treat a lot of it. But by the time they get to us, if it's true plantar fasciitis, then yes, we're going to treat it as plantar fasciitis. But there are a couple other common things that actually mimic plantar fasciitis or pain in the foot. And they have very similar stories, very similar histories. They have pain at rest. They have pain when they first get up and walk in the morning. They've got ankle, foot, calf, or foot or toe pain, when they get up or when they've been sitting for a while. And they'll have the sharp pain. Now, plantar fasciitis typically hurts all the time with every single step. So if it doesn't hurt every single time with every single step, probably not plantar fasciitis. A couple of other big common things that will also mimic plantar fasciitis that we need to kind of flesh out, and what we do in our first visit and exam, along with our treatment, our rehab plans, is we will actually figure out what's causing the pain in the foot. For a lot of people, it's either coming from an issue in the actual ankle or foot joint itself. It's coming from some issues in the calf. It's coming from some foot or calf weakness even. Or it's actually coming from an issue, some discomfort, some bad movement of the joints in the lower back. And for a lot of people who come in our doors, a good chunk of the time, pain that people are having in the foot is actually coming from issues at their low back. They may not have low back pain. They don't even know it. But we start moving their low back pain around, and all of a sudden, magically, or not magically, all of a sudden, as we expect, their foot pain goes away. Now, when it's plantar fasciitis, what do we actually do? That's the question. So plantar fasciitis a lot of times is coming from weakness in some of the muscles of the feet. The plantar fascia is an organ, fascia is an organ that lays over top of the muscles of the foot itself. The deeper muscles in the foot tend to get weak in people who do have true plantar fasciitis. So one of the key treatments for this is to actually strengthen those deep muscles. And the way we do that is by using this thing I've got here. This is called the Toe Pro. It's from a great group called Human Locomotion. You can get them online. We've also sell them up front. No plugs or anything particular. But these are our absolute favorite for a bunch of different foot and ankle related things. We give them a start off with some toe strength. Depending on each person and what they're capable of at the time, we try to work them up to certain sets and certain reps every couple days to get themselves stronger. And that's what will actually get their plantar fasciitis pain to start going away. Some of the other treatments along with that, we do dry needling. We do what's called active release technique. We'll do some dry needling on the calves, sometimes on the feet. We'll do some active release, some muscle work on the calves and the feet. And if it's pain is actually coming from the back, we'll do a lot of work on getting the back and getting the hips mobile so the pain in your foot stops coming back. And many times we will see people after they've spent thousands of dollars and had a whole bunch of other treatments done, and it's absolutely heartbreaking that they have to go through this. And they've seen so many specialists, and they're giving up hope, and they're struggling for years and years without actually having any comfort, finding any relief in their feet. And if for some reason that's you, we'd love to help you out. If it's not you, if it's you and you're not close to us, please find a great practitioner close to you that can help you out with this. Because when you figure out what's actually going on, the treatment and the changes that you should start to feel should be pretty quick.